What if the simplest sip could alter your connection to the universe? Picture this: a glass raised in celebration, the warmth of laughter surrounding you, yet in the silence that follows, something feels distant. For centuries, alcohol has been woven into the fabric of human rituals, a companion in joy and sorrow alike. But hidden within its allure lies a question few dare to ask. Could drinking be creating a barrier between you and the divine? Imagine the possibility that, with every toast, you're dimming a light meant to guide your soul. Ancient whispers speak of alcohol not as a mere drink, but as something far more profound, even dangerous, a force that shifts the boundaries of your spirit. They called it Al-Kuhul, a name steeped in mystery, meaning body-eating spirit. It's unsettling, isn't it? Could something so widely celebrated carry an invisible weight, pulling you further from your higher self? It's a question that lingers, like an unspoken truth waiting to be uncovered. This isn't just a story about drinking. It's about understanding the unseen forces that shape your connection to the infinite. Every action, no matter how small, ripples through your reality. Some create waves of clarity. Others, like alcohol, may cast shadows on the path to enlightenment. The glass in your hand isn't just a drink, it's a choice that could open you to the divine or close the door a little more each time. Are you curious to know what lies behind this mystery? To understand what the ancients knew and what modern life often obscures? Then let's uncover the truth together, starting here. Long before the modern world embraced alcohol as a form of entertainment, ancient civilizations looked at it through an entirely different lens. They called it al-kuhul, an Arabic term meaning spirit or body-eating spirit. Imagine this, a word that holds the weight of mystery and caution, suggesting that alcohol doesn't just alter your physical state, but impacts something far deeper, your very essence. Ancient teachings hinted that consuming alcohol created a subtle separation between the body and the soul, a fissure that dulled spiritual awareness. What if this wisdom, long forgotten, still resonates with our lives today? These traditions weren't just poetic musings. They were built on observations of how alcohol shifts human behavior and energy. It's no coincidence that many spiritual rituals avoided its use, associating it with an energetic disconnection. Picture a fire, bright, warm, and alive. Now, imagine pouring water over it. The flames shrink, the warmth fades. This is how the ancients saw alcohol's effect on the soul, dimming the fire that connects us to higher realms. Isn't it intriguing that what was once a sacred warning has now been reduced to a casual indulgence? The ancients believed that staying spiritually aligned required clarity and a strong connection between mind, body, and spirit. Alcohol, they argued, disrupted this balance. It was more than a drink. It was a force that could cloud the mirror of self-reflection. Imagine looking into a clear lake, seeing your reflection perfectly. Now, toss a stone into the water. The ripples distort your image. This is the effect alcohol has on our energetic field, according to ancient wisdom. Doesn't it make you wonder what else we've lost by ignoring these teachings? Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt a shift in energy, either uplifting or heavy? Our spiritual energy works much the same way, vibrating at frequencies that connect us to higher states of consciousness. Alcohol, however, is known to lower these vibrations. It's as if you're tuning a radio to hear a specific station, but alcohol blurs the signal, leaving static in its place. This interference doesn't just affect your mood. It can make it harder to access those moments of clarity and connection with something greater. What if this static is keeping you from hearing the universe's guidance? The numbing effect of alcohol extends beyond your body. It reaches your mind and soul. It dulls your senses, which might seem like a relief during tough times. But it also blocks your ability to process emotions and experiences fully. Imagine trying to walk through a foggy forest. You can't see where you're going or what lies ahead. This is what alcohol does to your energetic field. It clouds the pathways that connect you to your inner truth and the divine. Could it be that by dulling the pain, you're also dulling your spiritual growth? Even more striking is how alcohol can create energetic blockages that linger long after the last drink. Spiritual practices like meditation or prayer thrive on clarity and openness, but alcohol leaves behind a residue. like a film over a clean mirror. This residue can make it harder to reflect on who you are and where you're headed. What if the energy you're cultivating through self-care is being undone with each sip? It's a question worth pondering, especially for those seeking to elevate their vibration and reconnect with their higher self. Clarity is one of the most precious tools for anyone seeking growth, both spiritually and personally. But alcohol, often consumed to relax or unwind, can cloud that clarity in ways we rarely consider. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces or paint a picture on a foggy canvas. It's frustrating, isn't it? That's what happens when alcohol enters the equation. It doesn't just blur your judgment, it muffles the quiet inner voice that guides you toward truth. How often do we lose moments of insight, unaware of what we've sacrificed for temporary relief? Spiritual teachings across cultures emphasize the importance of awareness, the ability to see life as it is without distortion. Alcohol acts like a veil, separating you from that raw awareness. Picture standing at the edge of a crystal-clear lake, able to see straight to the bottom. Now imagine throwing stones into the water, creating ripples that distort your view. That's what alcohol does to your perception. It may provide fleeting moments of ease, but at what cost to your understanding of yourself and the world around you? When clarity is compromised, so is your ability to connect with your inner truth. Decisions that once felt aligned with your higher purpose become harder to make, as if you're navigating a maze with no map. This disconnection creates a loop of seeking fulfillment through external means, rather than inner reflection. Could it be that what we're really searching for in that glass is the very awareness alcohol obscures? It's a paradox worth contemplating, especially for those striving to awaken to their full potential. Alcohol has become so deeply woven into the fabric of society that questioning its role can feel almost rebellious. From celebratory toasts to casual drinks after work, we've normalized its presence as a symbol of connection and relaxation. But have you ever wondered why it's such a staple in our lives? Is it truly about enjoyment, or does it often mask something deeper, a longing for escape or a need to fill an emotional void? It's a perspective worth exploring. Are we celebrating life, or are we running from it? Social settings often glorify alcohol as the centerpiece of fun, making it feel almost essential to belonging. Think about it. How often does declining a drink come with raised eyebrows or probing questions? Yet for many, that glass isn't just a symbol of joy, it's a shield. It hides pain, stress, or even spiritual disconnection. Imagine a person who smiles through the night with a drink in hand, but feels empty when the lights dim. Is the culture around drinking nurturing connection, or is it perpetuating a cycle of avoidance? This isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. Society rarely questions the emotional or spiritual weight carried in that glass. What if, instead of reaching for alcohol to cope or celebrate, we reached for tools that truly heal and elevate? Practices like meditation, journaling, or simply connecting with others on a deeper level could replace the fleeting comfort of a drink. Could breaking this norm offer not just personal liberation, but a shift in collective consciousness? These questions invite us to rethink what we're really searching for when we raise a glass. Imagine waking up one day and feeling lighter, not just in body, but in spirit. Releasing alcohol from your life is more than a physical change. It's a doorway to profound transformation. Many who take this step describe a heightened sense of clarity and energy, as if shedding a heavy coat they didn't realize they were wearing. It's not about deprivation, it's about liberation. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you open space for what truly nourishes your soul. Could this be the key to unlocking a deeper connection with yourself and the universe? The path to liberation doesn't have to feel overwhelming or abrupt. It starts with small, mindful choices. Choosing meditation over a drink after a long day, journaling instead of reaching for a glass during a celebration. Each decision becomes a step toward reclaiming your energy and vibration. Picture a garden overrun with weeds. As you clear them, the vibrant flowers hidden beneath start to bloom. This is what happens when you free yourself from the energetic blockages alcohol creates. How might your inner garden flourish with every conscious step forward? Liberation is not just about removing something, it's about filling that space with practices that elevate your soul. Ancient traditions offer countless alternatives, rituals, mindfulness techniques, and meditative journeys that heal and align your spirit. These practices don't just soothe the surface, they reach the root of disconnection and transform it. Imagine the energy you can reclaim, the clarity you can achieve when you choose tools that elevate instead of suppress. What new heights could you reach if you embrace this path fully? What if the greatest gift you could give yourself wasn't found in a glass, but in the clarity of your connection to the universe? Each choice you make holds the power to shape your reality, not just physically, but spiritually. The decision to step away from alcohol isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. Imagine pouring your energy into practices that truly nourish your soul, like meditation, self-reflection, and meaningful connections. With every mindful step, you move closer to the vibrant, limitless version of yourself waiting to emerge. The universe is always speaking to us, but its whispers can be drowned out by the static we invite into our lives. Alcohol, often seen as a symbol of joy or escape, can cloud the very pathways meant to lead us to truth. Today, you have the chance to choose clarity over confusion, awareness over numbness, and alignment over disconnection. What if, instead of raising a glass, you raised your vibration? The shift begins with a single conscious decision, a choice to reclaim your power and step into your highest self. Let this be the moment you decide to pour your energy into a deeper connection with yourself and the divine. The journey isn't about perfection, it's about intention. Each step you take opens doors to a life filled with clarity, purpose, and profound spiritual freedom. Are you ready to awaken to the possibilities that await when you choose to live fully present?